Alright, hello. I'm Sean, if you don't know me, from Sean's Jeep Life, and I'm going to do a walk around of my 1998 Jeep Wrangler TJ. Let's just get right into it. So, starting off right here in the front, where everyone starts off at, we've got some kind of, I don't even know what kind of bumper this is, but it's cool. It says Jeep on it, and sitting on that bumper I've got a what is it, a 12,000 pound Smittybilt winch, XRC winch on it. And yeah, I've used that thing a few times to get me out of stuff and also get people out of stuff, so it's really nice to have the winch when you're going out and doing stuff. It comes in handy more than you think. Alright, going over here to the side now, let's talk about fenders. What kind of fenders am I running? And okay, what kind of fenders am I running? What kind of tires? And we'll get into suspension later. So actually, these fenders right here are custom built by yours truly. Yep, I built these bad boys out of solid steel. Little over weekend thing. I'll link all this stuff that I've done to my Jeep in the description, and with some cards I'll figure that out. I'll link all the stuff that I've done to this Jeep since I've got it, and some links down below. But yeah, I built these fenders from scratch. Nothing to them really, just some 4-inch scrap with some what is it, metal rod on it. Pretty simple. And tires, I'm running 32-inch BF Goodrich all-terrains, and these things are great. I'm pretty glad these had these on there when I bought the Jeep, because they're just great tires. I mean, I've put a ton of miles on these things, and they're still looking great. Still got a lot of tread left on them. And let's walk down here by the suspension. So down here, last time I did this video, a walk around my Jeep, I didn't know what kind of suspension I have on this Jeep, but now I do, because I had to get new rear springs for a reason. So I'm running a 3.5 Rubicon Express rock crawler lift on this Jeep, which is awesome because I had it on there when I got the Jeep, and no complaints about it. Only reason I had to get new rear springs was my fault, honestly, because my sway bar got stuck and caught up, and yeah, it's really my fault. But they sent me new springs anyway, so they have a great warranty and great customer support. So I definitely recommend Rubicon Express springs. And for shocks, I'm running Bilsteins. Look them up, they're great. And so I got my sway bar disconnect. It's disconnected right now because it was pretty rocky to get down here. And let's go to side steps and rock guards. Alright, so here, I don't know if this is a homemade job or you can buy this thing online. These were on there when I got them. No complaints. I don't really do any hardcore off-roading like rock crawling, so to get in and out of the Jeep, it's too great for me. So let's head to the back and I'll talk a little bit more about the business end of this thing. Alright, I'll just show you the outside of the back right now. We'll get into the inside after we talk about that a little bit. So here we are in the back of the Jeep, and I've got all my stickers on my windows from places I've been and just cool stickers in general. And I converted the tailgate to a drop-down tailgate from the factory tailgate with a couple of hinges I got at Home Depot. Super simple. I got the wires that hold the tailgate at a junkyard. So super simple, anyone can do it. And as for a tire carrier and what I'm running for a bumper, it's the Smittybilt, I don't even know, Smittybilt bumper tire swing. Just the cheapest one they have, but this thing is amazing. I can put my whole weight on this thing with the tire on there, and it's held up great. And as for this rack right here, this rack that holds my ice chest, firewood, anything you can think of. I built this just out of some square tubing, super light, super cheap, and yeah, it holds up great. All right, I think that's pretty much covers the outside of the Jeep that you can see. Oh, also, I have the Garvin Wilderness Expedition rack or something like that for the TJ. It's great. So what I did to hold up the tent that I have up there, which is a Smittybilt Overlander tent, I flipped the rack around so that it's facing downwards, and I did have to cut right there to make it fit so that it would bolt up to the bars, but it's great. It holds up for me. And yeah, that's the roof rack that I'm running. Let's talk about axles and gearing. All right, so pretty much under the Jeep is pretty much bone stock, besides that Rubicon Express 3.5 lift. Axles are stock from this Jeep's Sport. Yeah, it's a Sport, so whatever the gearing is for the TJ Sport for 1998, that's what the gearing I have. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't really know much about gearing and all that kind of stuff, but I have pretty much bone stock axles. Only thing underneath is extended brake lines, the shocks, and the suspension. That's all that's underneath. All right, so here's something I didn't have last time when I did a walk around in the Jeep. It's been a while actually since I've done a walk around. I think it was right when I got the Jeep I did a walk around. Is that Smittybilt awning that I have up there. And that's the newest addition I guess I have to the Jeep, was this awning. And I'm glad I got it. On a sunny day like this, you just sit right underneath it. It's perfect. When it's raining, snowing, you sit right underneath the awning. It's great. It's the 8.5 by 6 foot, I believe. But it's great. I wanted it because it bolts up to the roof rack right there. And you just, whenever you want to use it, just unroll it. You're done with it, roll it back up. Super easy, super quick, super nice. And let's get up to the top of the Jeep. I'll show you guys the tent. All right, I'm up here staying on the hood. That's how I get into the tent instead of using the ladder. The ladder is just a pain in the butt to get in and up out of. Stepping on the hood onto this little, I call it a porch for me, but it's a lot more easier to get in for me. So this is the Smittybilt Overlander tent, just a normal size, and this is great. I honestly love it. It's not as stealth as the old setup I had in the Jeep with the cot, but the comfort compared to that is just out of this world. And I'll show you a little bit of stuff inside that I've done to it to make it a little bit more comfortable for me to sleep in. So yeah, I'll start off right here at the porch. So pretty much I built this porch that I'm sitting on, just some plywood and then a couple bolts through the roof rack. Super easy. Took me, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2, just to cut the wood and fit it all up. And yeah, me and Brody, we sit up here all the time, just kind of do whatever thing. If we don't want to have the tent up and we want to watch the sunset, we just sit up here and put our back up against the tent when it's folded up. It's nice. We just kind of hang out. And yeah, let me go inside the tent now and show you guys a little bit of the setup I got in there. Not much, honestly. It's I just made it a little bit more homey, if you will. All right, we're inside the tent now. I'm not gonna get in all the way because my shoes are kind of, my feet are kind of wet still from going in the water. But yeah, I'll give you guys the best view if I can in here, but I'm just gonna hold the camera right now, hold it right here and talk about it. So pretty much I have the stock foam mattress pad in here, and I have my own sleeping bag that I put in here. Honestly, it's summer starting to come around, so I just need to start de-winterizing my tent, which I kind of have already all the way. But underneath that mattress pad I have this I don't know, inflatable bedroll mattress pad that I use for the cot, and putting that underneath this other foam pad is amazing. It makes such a difference when you're sleeping. It's like none other. It's just the best night's sleep that you can ever have. And other than that, I just have a few pillows, maybe a blanket or two, and then I threw these lights up, and I'll show you guys. It's now nighttime because I want to record this so you can actually see the lights. But I have these lights up, and you can change in colors and everything. It's awesome to have them in here. Just for I had lanterns hanging from the roof, but having that light strip makes it just so much cooler in here. Makes it just a little bit more homey than it should be. All right, let's go up to the driver's seat right now and show you guys what I got in here. Not much. Inside's pretty much stock, but I'll give you guys a little bit of a rundown what I got in here. So, stock, typical steering wheel for a TJ. I do have the tan interior, which I really like over the black. It looks classier, I guess, for the ladies. But yeah, this is a 5-speed manual. Right here I have a power inverter that just runs off my cigarette lighters that I put in there. And some switches for lights and whatnot. None of them are hooked up right now because I don't have any fuses. I use them all for my my power inverter there. Yeah, the tan interior. Couple stickers and got on my dash there. You guys seen a video of my stickers before. So I got kicker speakers in my roll cage system there. But the real stuff that I built is in the back. So let's go to the back and I'll show you guys more of the real setup. Back here in the back is where I built most of the stuff, and where the magic happens here. Alright, so I built this shelf system just to keep stuff out of the way, and so Brody has a spot to lay down. Normally, right here I'd have Brody's dog bed, and then he lays on top of the toolbox also. And then none of this stuff's actually here normally. I just brought it today because I just went shopping before I came here. And let me show you guys what I got in between these shelves that I've made. This one right here is all my tool gears. You know, I have my gallon of water, Brody's food back in there. You know, just random stuff in that one. Mostly tool stuff, a tool bag back in there. But I did recently change that up a little bit, so I cleared up more space there. And then the middle one here, I have just, you know, I usually have my camping chair right on top of all that stuff. I have an axe, a shovel, you know, little pellet gun in there just for anything. And then this side is where I keep all my cooking stuff. You know, I got the grill, I got some oatmeal and pancake mix for later, lighter, propane, you know, pots and pans, all that stuff in there. And when I take that out, I just set it all right here on the tailgate and cook right on the tailgate. So right here I have a, what is it, Tough Stuff security lock box in here, and it just slides right out. Yeah, this is where I keep all my tools, and like have a recovery strap, easy to get to, and all that good stuff in there. And then Brody, he usually lays right on top of that when I'm driving if he wants to take a nap or whatever. All right, that's going to be about it. That's going to do it for the SeansJeepLife Jeep walk around of my 1998 Jeep Wrangler. And thank you guys for watching. If you guys saw anything that I didn't mention that you want to know about, let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to answer it. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my walk around of the Jeep. And thanks for watching. And then check out the link in the video for the whole vlog of this weekend. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you guys want to see more videos of like this and stuff of me going out doing stuff like this, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.